had a short spell working at the Odeon in 1975, and it's always stayed one of my favourite theatres. Going back to the mid-60s when I was working in the cinemas in and around Liverpool and the outer circumference of Liverpool, what have in the suburban shows. When you used to have suburban shows, you used to have the city centre show. They would open up with a film, then it transferred, say, out to the Odeon Liverpool or the Gaumont Liverpool, and I go to the Hippodrome, which was a rank house, used to be an old Hengler's Circus place going back to the late 1800s, and then from there it would go third run to the other suburbs of Liverpool, the likes of ABC Tuebrook, where I live, so anybody who knows Liverpool know what I'm talking about, and those that don't think, what on earth is it going on about? But anyway, I used to write to Screen International, as it was known in them days, the Kinney Weekly, and saying how marvellous the Odeon Leicester Square was. In them days they had silver reflected tabs, and I remember seeing Oliver there, and on the intermission of Oliver the tabs closed, and they brought all the stage lights up, which sort of, you're used to the dark, and it was really blinding light, and then they dimmed them down to red and the house lights come up. I thought, wow, you know, this is the West End, this is what it's all about. And with the advent of multiplexes, that style of presentation doesn't really exist now. There's only one or two theatres that can do this, and probably the only two that can do this now is the Odeon Leicester Square, and of course the Empire Leicester Square presentation, and you have the facilities to do this. You know, it's not because the other guys can't, it's just that we are the last two theatres left. So I used to always, as to say, write in the Kinney Weekly, and sometimes I come across an old Kinney Weekly, somebody said, "Oh, you're in there, Fred." And sure enough, you know, I used to always say the Odeon Leicester Square is the best place to see a film. Anyway, so there you go. We're now crossing across the square, or going across the square, to the Empire Leicester Square in the projection room, when Michael Ford, the chief technician from the Odeon South End, was attending a meeting today at the Odeon Leicester Square, and as his good mate of mine, he came over to see me, and here we just catch him sneaking the ads and trailers onto the DP70 mech to lace them up. Come on, let's have a look at Michael. Lacing up the projector at the Empire Leicester Square. Put it out back. Yeah. So, that's what the case is. Just hit the engine up there. Always strange when somebody comes to lace up your projector, they go round rollers you would never normally go round. Bless him. Let's see. Now go on. You have to. We're now going to check Michael's lacing up. It's in right. Bit big. Look at the camera, Michael. Bit big. It's very good, actually. Except better. He's done very well though. He's never laced this projector up in his life. Come in. And he's one of the best people I know. Now No, we can't run this down mic because this is an SRD and it might take the sound off from over there because of the motor 6, so we just leave it and on the interval we run it down. But that's perfect, well done. Yeah, it's do you know he comes here visiting and he's questioning the projector now. I've got one that I prepared earlier, come this way. And here's one I prepared earlier. Yes. Well done, Michael. Put it there, mate.